Hi, I'm going to show you how to make these really simple flowers today. There's various different edges that you can make, so I'll just show you a few of them and then have a go. So I'm just going to put these to one side. So what you need is a strip of paper, and in this case I think it's 1.5 inches wide. It's up to you how wide you make them, but the wider you make them, sometimes the harder it is to actually construct them at the end. And this is a smaller flower I did on this card, and I think this was 1 inch, so I'll show you how to do that. So what I've done on this one is just use the scalloped punch, which is that one. So I've just got a long, this is 12 inches long, and then on this one I've used this punch, the eyelet punch. So what you've got to do is score it at every 1/2 inch. So if you put it into your thing, and I've lost my Dubry scorer, so I just used bone folder, like that, run it down, move it along 1/2 inch, run it down, and just keep doing that till you reach the end. And then what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to fold it up like this. Hope I'm in the middle here. And then just make sure it's really squashed down. So once you've reached that point, the next thing you need to do is stick a bit of the sticky strip. You don't need too much, just on one of the ends. Then peel that bit off, and then just bring it around and match it up with the other end. Now what you then need to do is just to trim that little bit off. So once you've got to that point, you're kind of getting there now. Now I think I'm going to do a melon mambo centre. You're going to need 2 circles, and in this case it's a 3/4 inch circle. You're then going to need some Tombow, and get these ready, otherwise you're going to find that it's popping back up again. And put a generous amount in the centre of each one. Now this little bit is quite tricky, and I hope I'm in the middle here. I'm just going to move those out of the way, because we're going to get stuck. So what you've got to do is gather them all together, then you're going to push towards the centre and then push it down, and then you're done. So then in this case I'm just going to stick, this is the back dot, so stick it in there, still keeping hold of it because it will pop back open. And then what I tend to do for a bit of extra security is just pop another bit of Tombow in the centre, get your other circle, and then hold that in place just there. I saw this idea a long time ago, even before I joined Stampin' Up, and it just looks so fantastic with the papers. It all coordinates beautifully together. Okay, and the Tombow takes a little while to dry, so that's just one simple flower. And in that case, this case, that would have actually gone better, so you need to hold it a little bit longer. Likewise, it pops back open, but it's not a big thing, just hold it there. And I tend sometimes just to put something on top of it, so if you just get a punch and just leave it there until it's dry, and then you don't have to worry about it. So what I'm quickly going to show you is how I got this effect, this really glittery effect going around the edge. All you have to do for this is, again, and this is 1.5 inches wide, if you stick a piece of sticky strip and make sure it's really well stuck down right along, and I've scored again at 1 inch. But before you do start folding it, what you need to do is, this is where it gets really messy, just get your glitter. Mine's in a pot for the kids' spoons, and then just take off your sticky strip and then And if you tend to put it all down into one corner, it makes it easy. Make like a stray flower in there, and then just sprinkle it on. If you run your spoon down it, just kind of make sure and tap as you go. Make sure it's well and truly stuck to the sticky strip. Keep going. In this case, I'm going to turn it around. Give it a good tap. Like that, and then get your glitter out of the way. Now I'm just going to rub the excess off into the bin, so bear with me. Okay, so I've rubbed it off, and you can see it's well and truly stuck. And it's really nice and glittery, and the rest of the day you'll have glitter. And then at that point, all you have to do then is fold it and do the same as I did for the other flower. And then so you could have, in this case, turquoise glitter, and I've lost the pink one now. And then and they look really nice when they're put together collectively. Oh, I forgot to show you how to do this one actually. For this one, all you have to do is get your 3/4 punch, leave one at the end, go in and then punch, leave two, so 1, 2, and then punch. You go all the way along, leave two, punch, leave two, punch, and then when it comes together it creates this effect, which I've done for this one and also for this one, and I've put a little bit of dazzling diamonds around that one. So there's so many different combinations you can do, and I've not been very creative in the centre. You could put buttons or brads in the centre. Oh, I had this stuck on the wall. So there's all sorts of things you could do. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Bye.